Welcome back, everyone. Let's call this meeting to order. Can I have someone make the motion to adopt the agenda as presented? Councillor Benjoko?
I move the motion that we adopt the agenda as presented.
Thank you. Can I have someone second that? Is the computer not? Councillor Grandison second the motion. And I'll call for a vote. All in favor? By hands? That's carried unanimously. Thank you. Moving on to business evening, administration has prepared the report before you based on discussions that have occurred with council on deputy and acting mayor assignments, boards, committees, appointments, and meeting schedules. Do we have any delegates to the organizational committee?
We have no delegates. Thank you.
Thank you. Does council wish to vote on all the motions at once or have them presented individually? Together, can I have someone make that motion? Councillor Benjoko?
Okay. I can't find it.
Page 2.
Okay. I will get it done. I move that the proposed deputy and acting mayor assignments as outlined in attachment number 1 be approved, that the proposed 2024-25 council representation on boards and committees as outlined in attachment 2 be approved, that regular council meetings be held at 6 p.m. in the Jubilee Center Council Chamber on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of each month, that regular closed session council meetings be held at 4 p.m. in the Jubilee Center Council Chamber on the 3rd Tuesday of each month.
Thank you. Can I have a seconder? Councillor Grandison?
Yep.
Thank you. Do we have any debate, discussion, or comments from council? Councillor Dogar?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Very humbly submitted that yesterday we started at 6 and at 12 o'clock our minds were empty, and few times it has happened in the past. After 10 o'clock, because most of us are part-timers and we start about 7, 8 o'clock, and it's too much. So I would recommend and suggest is that regular meetings should start at 4 o'clock, and in camera, whenever needed, could be on Saturday also, because administration is not required, residents are not required. And if you can consider it, or any time, you know, if it starts 2 hours early, it will be a lot of convenience to the council and to people like me. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Councillor Dogar. And I think there are definitely some good ideas, but I think the reason we have 6 o'clock is so the public has a chance to attend the meetings, because a lot of people work until 5 o'clock as a regular time, and we'd like to be able to have public engagement at the meetings. But Councillor Grandison?
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. And there's also the fact that when I work, for example, I can't get here at 4 o'clock. It's that simple. I absolutely can't get here at 4 o'clock. Often I'm not done till 5 or 5:30, so then I don't get to the meeting. And I wasn't working today, but when I am working, I can't get here.
Thanks, Councillor Grandison. Councillor Benjoko?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Councillor Dogar, for your suggestion. As for me as well, I still work fully, and so 6 o'clock works for me, and I close on my other light by about 4 or 3 at the earliest. So I think 6 p.m. would work for most of us. That's why. I think we already...
Turn your mic on there, Councillor Dogar, sorry.
I thought we already did all this.
Councillor Dogar, go ahead.
Is 5 o'clock workable?
I think, if I may chime in, Mayor Bowman, I think we all gave our feedback, I think, and majority agreed for 6. So I think that's the only concern I will have, because they already indicated that 6 o'clock would be fine. Apart from the community, when I also worked on site, there was no way I could have come for any meeting at 6. If you are working on any of the sites, it's tough. Thank you.
Thanks, Councilor Bajoko. Councilor Grandison?
Yeah, it's pretty much along the lines with what Councilor Banjoko says. We did address this. We addressed this in the beginning of our session as councilor. We decided to do it at 6, and these were the reasons. And I mean, certainly Councilor Dogar is welcome to bring forth something back to all of council, but I think at this time we already have an agreement that it works at this time. So I wouldn't support changing it unless it came back to council as a whole and they had an opportunity to speak to it.
Thanks, Councilor Grandison. Do we have any other debate discussion points for this? I'm not seeing any, so I'll call for a vote. In favor?
In favor.
And that's carried unanimously. And that is it. Thanks, everyone, for the third meeting in 2 days. I don't know what day it is, so have a good Wednesday. Okay, thanks, everyone.
Good night, everybody.